most exciting destination in all of northern Wisconsin. LCO Casino Lodge and Convention Center, Hayward. LCO.
Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to the weekend edition of the NAVE News Update. It's Friday, September 9th. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryTV.com. And here's the news for today from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The National Center for American Indian Enterprise Development's Board Chairman, Derek Watchman, delivered testimony before the Senate Committee on Indian Affairs on two key bills related to economic development in Indian country. Specifically, Watchman discussed the Indian Community Economic Enhancement Act of 2016, sponsored by Committee Chairman John Barrasso, and the Native American Business Incubator Program Act, sponsored by Committee Ranking Member Senator John Tester. The National Center has offered support for these bills and the underlying issues they addressed in the past, including at the committee hearing last summer and the most recent Reservation Economic Summit, Oklahoma. The Indian Community Economic Enhancement Act of 2016 amends several existing laws with a general focus of enhancing access to capital and improving economic opportunity in tribal communities. Specifically, it improves the Native American Business Development, Trade, Promotion, and Tourism Act of 2000, the Native American Programs Act of 1974, the Indian Trader Act, and the Buy Indian Act. The Native American Business Incubators Program Act will create an annual $5 million competitive grant initiative within the Interior Department to establish or maintain business incubators that serve Native American communities. Country music star Loretta Lynn has postponed shows after suffering injuries in a fall that will require minor surgery. Lynn's injuries were described as not serious, but a statement posted on her website said her doctors have advised her to stay off the road until she's made a full recovery. The 84-year-old singer and songwriter released her first studio album in a decade earlier this year called Full Circle and continues to tour regularly. Her daughter, Patsy Lynn Russell, and family friend John Carter Cash produced the 14-song collection, which opens with the first song she ever wrote, Whispering Sea, and closes with the Willie Nelson duet, Lay Me Down. Fans are encouraged to visit her website, lorettalynn.com, for updates on the rescheduled events. While working as a federal Indian law attorney, Elvina Earnhardt experienced firsthand the difficulties that tribes and tribal enterprises face when working towards self-governance, self-sufficiency, and economic success. Frustrated with companies that are driven by money and all too often take advantage of tribes, Elvina and her husband Ben saw an opportunity to make a difference and to serve as an example of what businesses should do in Indian country. Their vision was to establish a company that could offer solutions on keeping money on the reservation, establishing sustainable businesses that are aimed at becoming 100% tribally owned and ultimately making every tribe and every Indian-owned company save money. MIE Business Solutions is a 100% Native-owned entity that is focused primarily on Indian country but operates internationally. They are a one-of-a-kind large purchasing organization providing expense reduction services and capital finance solutions for projects, companies, enterprises, and tribes. MIE connects their clients with most knowledgeable experts and industry-leading vendors that provide better service, products, terms, and pricing at an average savings of 30 to 40%, and all without any obligation, commitment, or cost. Plus, they donate 10% of their gross income back to the local community of the tribe that they are providing the product and service to. For more information, you can check out miebiz-solutions.com. For the past few years, Nike's N7 movement has created sneakers and apparel to bring sports and all of its benefits to Native Americans and Aboriginal communities in the U.S. and Canada. Included in this year's Nike N7 collection will be the Air Jordan 31, set to release in the fall of 2016. The Air Jordan 31 N7 comes dressed in a white and navy fly-weave upper. Hits of photo blue, metallic gold, and black have been added on the flywire, midsole, and branding to add some contrast to the shoe. The tongues also come equipped with Nike N7 and Jumpman branding. The Native American Music Awards will honor and induct Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas in the NAMA Hall of Fame. His Shoshone ancestry on his maternal side is something he has always remained proud of. In his book, Falling Up, he wrote about how his Native American grandmother would encourage him to embrace the warrior spirit that was forever in his blood. Growing up in the mean streets of East LA, surrounded by poverty, gangs, and drugs, Taboo's rise is one of inspiration and admiration. Today, Taboo, or Jimmy Gomez, is an internationally recognized American hip-hop recording artist, actor, and DJ, best known for his work with the supergroup the Black Eyed Peas. The 16th Annual Native American Music Awards, hosted by comedian Paul Rodriguez, will be on September 17th at Seneca Allegheny Casino. Other special honors will be also given to actor Saginaw Grant, comedians Williams and Ree, and musician Joseph Firecrow. Special tribute performances will also be held in honor of the late actor and poet John Trudell and singer and songwriter Jim Boyd. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and have a grand day.